seminar in this series. We have Neelam from Founders for Schools. Over to you, Neelam.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Lovely to meet you all. I'm going to go straight on and just share my screen, and hopefully this works because it didn't work early today. So Louise, just let me know. Can you see my screen?
Yes, just come up. Brilliant.
Perfect. It's always a good start. There we go. Okay, so thank you so much, Louise, for having me. It's great to meet you all. So I am Neelam Jagay. I'm the Regional Engagement Manager at Founders for Schools. Some of you may already know Founders for Schools, but if you don't, you're in the right area because I'm going to give you an overview of who we are and what we do and what services we provide. So our mission is making careers education easier for time poor educators. And when I say educators, it's not just career leaders, it is for subject teachers, it's for form tutors, it's for absolutely anyone working in the education establishment. And we operate in primary schools, secondary schools, further, and so on. So we cover a really wide spectrum. So we're going to go straight into it. So who are we? So Founders for Schools, F4S, is an award-winning careers education charity. So we are a digital platform which helps educators deliver effective careers education. And our mission is to improve the employment chances of young people by connecting them with inspiring role models. And we do this via a digital platform. Yes.
Sorry, can I just, we can't now see your slide deck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. I can see it like that, but when you then go onto slideshow, it disappears.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll just do it like this then, if that's okay. Hopefully you can all see that. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not sure why that is, but so we are a free, quick and easy platform, and we essentially we are the broker between the schools and employers. So educators can log on to our platform, foundersforschools.org.uk, and through the platform you can do a number of things. I'm going to actually give you a platform demo today, but the main thing that you can achieve by logging onto the platform is you can invite role models into your classroom, and we also offer a hybrid model, so you can have in-person and online encounters for students. So a little bit more about our platform. So again, it's a completely free platform. And we really pride ourselves in the user experience. So in the time it takes to make a cup of tea, educators can arrange a program of career inspiration activities. So as I say, it's either online or in school. We're going to continue with that hybrid. You know, once upon a time we were offering just in-person encounters, and then obviously COVID, and we went onto online, and we want to keep the two. So we found both can be really, really popular depending on the time of the year. So yeah, you've got that choice there still. So essentially there are 3 steps. You will register as an educator on the platform, which takes a moment or two, it's a couple of minutes, short form, and then you can go ahead and start creating your event. And it really is that simple and straightforward. And through creating your event, what we mean is you can sift and sort through the various employers, companies, role models, and you can start to invite them to your school virtually or in person. Once your event has been created, you can then manage and control your event as well, through the dashboard on our platform, and lots of support available from the engagement team as well. So I look after the whole of England, and you can reach out to me. So I think Louise said she's going to bob my email address in the chat if you haven't. I can't actually see the chat function right now. So I'm also going to circulate my slides as well. So you're going to have my contact information. But you can go straight onto foundersforschools.org.uk and make your booking there. But if you would like some support, you can always reach out to me. So why use F4S? So we have access to over 6,000 diverse role models. The number is far greater than that. I was looking at the statistics. We have over 30,000 volunteers who have signed up since the beginning of the opening of the charity, which was back in 2015. So we have around 30,000, but 6,000 of those role models are considered to be diverse, either through their characteristics, such as their ethnic background, or through the sectors that they work in. and we are recognised as a trusted resource with experienced speakers, and we also support with the management side of the event as well once it's been booked. So it's not a case of you book it and then that's it, you don't hear from us. There's a lot of different contact points between yourselves, myself, and the speakers as well. We have access to fast-growing industries of the future, and we help schools meet the Gatsby benchmarks, the career development framework, and careers education standards for Scotland as well. You can see the stats there; they speak volumes. But you know, we're really pleased with how we're getting on. So we have facilitated 1.4 million student employer encounters. So that's quite a big figure, and that number is growing constantly. So yeah, we're really proud of the work that we're doing at Founders for Schools. So what is it that we actually offer? So various things, but the main area I'm going to focus on today is the encounter type. So you can select from this menu here, and so we've got applying for jobs, apprenticeship events, careers and job events, sector awareness, sustainability, routes and pathways, and maths for girls. I've given a short description of each encounter type, and there's lots more information on the platform itself. So when you come along to the platform, you may look at all of these and think, I don't actually know which one, you know, I want for my students. So there's lots of information about each one, and we've done some curriculum mapping for each one as well. So you've got a real breakdown of what that event looks like and what age group it's appropriate for as well. So I'll give you a little bit of a demonstration, and we can actually do that now. So let me just... So this is foundersforschools.org.uk. This is our platform. The first thing you would need to do is register. So I'm signed in already, but this would be an orange button which says register. So that's the first thing you want to do. Like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to do. You complete a short form, add your school information in, and then you verify your email address, and then you're good to go. So we have educator-led events, we have events organised by founders, we've got a page around our projects, and we've got work experience as well, which is a really kind of new thing that we've been working on. Myself personally, that's a project that I'm running. So if you are looking for some work experience, particularly in the sustainability realm, you can just drop me an email and I can send an information pack to you. So educator-led events. So here we go. You go to create my event. You can create a webinar encounter or an in-school encounter. So let's go for in-school for the purpose of this demo. And then you pick one of the encounter types from the menu. So we'll go with sustainability. Now you can enter your school postcode if you want local role models. I think there's a cap of like 10-mile radius. So if you want someone really local, it could be an alumni, you know. So if you want someone really local, you put in your school postcode. But if that's not a preference, then you can leave that blank. Let's type in. Valid postcode. Okay. Once your school postcode has been added, you are then taken to the Find Speaker page. Now, lots of speakers on our platform, like I mentioned. What you should do is go to the filters on the left-hand side. This will allow you to really customize your event. So if you want someone from media, for example, if you want someone from ed tech, or if you want an engineering expert, you want to be looking at the filters section on the left-hand side. There's something not quite right with my display today of my on my laptop. So this normally is a wider box, so you can actually see all of the different categories, and for some reason I'm not able to click on those. So I don't know if that's my laptop or if there's some issue with the platform, but I will investigate. But when you're looking at this, and you might be doing this at the same time during my presentation, you should see curriculum and industry and gender and various different categories on the left hand side, which you can then select, which will narrow down the search of these speakers. So then you would click on the profile, you'd read a little bit about the person, you can view their LinkedIn profile, and then if you like the sound of this individual for your event, you click to add to my event. And you'll do that at least 3 times to move on to the next slide. And then you click next. And then here, this is an editable page, so you can give your event a title, a description, you add the date, the time of the event. So let's say it starts at 10 a.m. for 1 hour. You've invited 3 speakers. Hopefully all 3 will say, yes, I can make that. And then you edit this little box here. I would say the more information you can provide, the better. This page is what shows up as the invite request to the speakers. So it's really important to kind of spend a little bit of time just saying, you know, I have a group of year 10 girls, for example, who are not very confident with maths. We see that you've got a maths background. Can you come in to talk about your experience of maths and how can you like hopefully help instill confidence? Something along those lines to kind of give an indication about what it is that you're hoping to achieve through the event. And then you click next, and then you simply preview the page, make sure the date, the time, the date's all correct, and so on, and then send request. Now, if I click send request, those 3 speakers that I just selected for the demo will actually get a live request. So you can see it's a very, very quick and easy process. So I'm not going to click send request because it's a fake event. So I won't be doing that. So once the event has been created, you will be notified via email. So it'll say, you know, congratulations, you've booked your first event with FRS, or this is your 3rd event with FRS. And it'll give you some next steps. So what I would say, I'm just looking at the time as well, so I'm going to wrap things up. But what I would say is keep an eye on your emails. Some of our emails do end up in spam. So teachers are emailing me saying, I've not heard from you, but they have, it's just ended up in your spam, your junk folder. So always check there. And also you can sign into the FRS platform and click on dashboard. And here, it shouldn't say an application error, but I think it is my internet. Here you will get a sort of a drop down of all of the events that you've booked. So you'll also have access to the speakers' email addresses, and you can contact them directly. So it's all managed via one platform. We've got lots more going on as well. We are running our own events. We've got one coming up on the 7th of November, which is our 2nd work experience online program. Tickets are still being sold for that, so I can always bob that in an email and get that across to you as well. And like I say, we are offering work experience as well in the sustainability sector. So lots going on at FRS. It's just a matter of getting the information across to you so you can disseminate that between yourselves and join our community. Another thing I would say is you can subscribe to our educator newsletter. I write that every sort of twice a month, and a really, really great way for you to be informed about what we have on within that month or within the coming months. You can plan your career program ahead of time. Thank you very much, and I welcome any questions if we have any time.
Brilliant, thank you, Neelam. And I think it is just your laptop, because behind the scenes I was actually looking at the FRS website, and actually it's coming up fine. You can see all those filters. So I think that's just your internet and your laptop playing up. Yeah, so it's all sitting there lovely, looking on the actual website.
Oh, great.
Anybody got any questions? I think it is. Obviously, this is supposed to be just a small snapshot for you guys, just to be able to go onto the website. I've popped Neelam's email address in there. So obviously, if you've got any questions after today's little presentation, do feel free to be in touch with her. And go and have a look on the website, get yourself signed up. It's obviously free, just like all those other wonderful websites that do this sort of thing. So brilliant. Thank you very much. And I'm going to stop the recording there.